Welcome back to DC Coast to Coast, the USA FM. You're watching us live on live stream. I'm DC Hathaway, and my guest today is Pete DeLorenzo, coming to us from New Jersey. A very special guy. Has a new motion picture coming out shortly called The Mentor, and we've spoken to him about so many things. We've talked a little bit about the movie, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that here in a second. But great humanitarian, singer, songwriter, producer, comedian, actor, just runs the whole gamut. And he is my in-studio guest here, and we're wrapping things up. But Pete, you and I were talking a little bit off camera, and about a mutual friend of ours, David Lopez.
Yes, wonderful man.
And he's got a song that's going to be part of The Mentor, and Angel My Love, just an incredible song, and people love it here on DC Coast to Coast. So how did you guys hook up?
Well, actually, I was supposed to be doing a benefit prior to, right after the typhoon that hit the Philippines, and there was a record promoter who we won't mention by name, and a couple of things went sour. So Dave was going to be on that benefit also. He's from the Detroit, Ohio area. And when that kind of went sour, we hooked up as friends, and we stayed in touch and corresponded, and conversed on the phone. And just a wonderful, very incredible, wonderful father, good husband, and good Christian man. And he says, I don't want to put pressure on you, my brother. He says, but I'd love to submit some of my work to you. I says, yeah, sure. I says, like I said, I'm not an agent, I'm not a manager, but I am a producer. And he submitted a few songs, which every one of them were great. But I honed right in on that Angel My Love, because absolutely beautiful song.
Yeah, it really is.
No doubt destined, if it isn't already, a hit. And it will be in my film. I called him up. I says, David, are you sitting down? He said, yeah, why? I says, love to put your song, Angel My Love, in the film. And he just like, wow, So, and I got him some good airplay on some other stations as well. The gentleman in Italy, who was a very, very great guy. Big station in Italy, and that hits 90 countries worldwide. So got him on there. Elena Newsman, who is from Dusseldorf, Germany. She's of Russian descent. I just worked with her in Manhattan. And a duet that we did, she called me in as a special guest, and we threw down New York.
Yes, which we have spun that video.
It's on YouTube, and it's going viral. It's got like thousands of hits, and but she's very, very accomplished pianist and wonderful artist, Elena Newsman, and we're going to be doing concerts together. So I'm going to be using definitely one of her songs in the film too. So it just multiplies, and this is how it's done. I don't know how other people work. They won't somebody crumbs. They won't. They're all politics, and that's the dark side of our industry. The animosity, the jealousy, the politics, but I don't operate that way. I take my hat off to people that are talented, that are focused, hardworking, and certainly look to give people a break. I remember when Joe Franklin gave me my first break, and so that's what it's about, helping people. And I've said that in many interviews.
It is. It is all about helping people.
You mentioned I'm in Jersey, and I said, yeah, I tell everybody I'm just right on the Jersey side of the Hudson, because the GW Bridge is right here. I can look out my window. And I go across the Hudson, and boom, I'm in New York City. That gave me my start,
That's funny.
It's wonderful.
That's funny. So, now, what kind of plans and goals do you have, bro?
Oh, the sky's the limit. Whatever God graces me on the years that we have on this earth, I try to make them very full. In not only my life and career, but to touch that of others. And I love film. I have a passion for film. I've done TV, and I've been in 16 motion pictures, but this one's my baby, and I want to do more films. I've got several other scripts that are works in the progress. And I didn't plan on a sequel to The Mentor. Didn't plan that. But when I got done writing, I said, well, I left this wide open to a sequel.
There you go.
Normally, I don't believe in milking something too far, but there may be very well down the road, God willing, after The Mentor 1 comes out, there may be a part 2.
Hey, that's so cool. That's a good goal. I like it.
But my goals, I would say my ultimate goal is that, and I mean this in a good way, not in a morbid way, that, God grants us in the measure of a man, whatever years we have on this earth, to live them to our fullest and to make them productive. So I reach out to our youth because they're our...
Amen.
I'm not but I put peace, I put love out there, I put God out there. And, like David Perez, case in point, he said, Pete, you're a mentor to me, man. I said, well, I've had a lot of people say that, and I says, you're going to turn around one day, if not already, and you're going to mentor others too. And that's what you're doing, DC. Yeah. That's what we do. We pass that love on. Let that go viral. Let that be contagious. That's a good kind of contagious.
That's right.
That's right. That to the day I die, to put peace and love and goodness out there.
Well, and that's why I love you so much. And that's why that's why you and I connected so well almost immediately, because I see so much of you in me.
In each other, yeah. It's funny. Did you ever notice how, and this is not to take away from the normal average, but you ever notice how Christian people kind of find each other?
Yeah.
God makes that happen. I was in a grocery store one time, and a woman I don't even know says, "You're a Christian, aren't you?" And I says, "Yes, I am." I said, "How did you know that?" She says, "I could just tell. We Christians can tell."
Yeah. That really is true.
I did a simple human gesture of which I was taught and brought up to be a gentleman and treat a lady, and I held the door open for her.
Yeah.
She was like, "Wow, you don't see much of that these days." And I said, "Well, chivalry's not gone here. My parents brought me up."
There you go.
I could have made a joke out of it, but I didn't. It was like that.
There you go.
That's what it's about, just being real. I tell everybody, yes, I'm an actor, and that's my profession, and I do my acting on the stage and screen. This is real. We're not acting now. And when I go out there, on that stage or off of it, I'm me. Yes, when you have to engulf a role and breathe life into a character that's different, but I'm just me. And I've had some of the nicest compliments from people, and they can see and they can feel the real you, and they can feel your heart.
That's right. That's right. They do. And we're wrapping things up here, and I just know deep down in my heart that you and I are going to be doing some very special things together. I can just feel it in my bones. So
already are, and you know what? The beautiful part is that, I like yourself, we are on the same page in the realm of trying to help other talent. You get some people. When I worked with De Niro on Bronx Tale, Robert De Niro directed it. And we're sitting on break. I'll share this with you real quick because I know, we've just got a certain amount of time. But we have road stories, there's a lot of them. And I said to him on break, I says, "Mrs. De Niro, you could call me Bobby." Bobby, he's got that Bob to his head. I do him in my act as well. I says, "Well, Bobby," I says, "why is it that you see, other than nepotism, family actors helping your family members," I says that, you don't see them really extend themselves too much to other people. And he says, "You know why? Because they screw you up." And what he meant by that was that sometimes, if they don't take charge of their own lives, this is a message to your viewers and listeners and those that are in the art, take charge of your career. Don't expect someone to do it for you. Pin the handkerchief on your sleeve or cut your sandwich in little corners and walk you to the school bus. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your career and discipline yourself. Follow up and commitment. And, you get in front of someone, it could be that right moment that you waited for. You never quit. You never give up. But when you get that opportunity, you go for it. And if you don't have an opportunity in front of you, you go out there and you find it.
There you
but
go.
Certainly, if someone helps you, don't screw it up.
Yeah, don't screw it up.
You don't have to kiss their butt, per se, but, a thank you, and you show homage and you show respect, because they may have contacts, they may have resources, they may, not name-dropping or opening a door, passing the buck, but in a legitimate way, extending themselves. I've taken the time out on the phone with people. I don't get paid to do that. I do it from my heart because I believe in them. I see they have talent, and I say, "You're going to go somewhere." And when I'm gone, I want to see you carry the ball.
Right.
You go out there.
Right.
You keep making the songs and making the films and do it with love and do it the right way. And that's what you're about, and that's what I'm about.
Thank you
That's
for
a good
that.
part of back to the movie. It's all going in the film.
Yeah, and that's so cool. So once again, everybody, we're kind of wrapping things up here with my guest here on DC Coast to Coast. This is Pete DeLorenzo, and the motion picture coming out is called The Mentor. Be looking for it. It's going to be a great flick and coming to a theater near you. And Pete, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to come on the show and talk about this. And please stay in touch and let me know if there's anything that I can do on my end to help. You know I'm here for you, brother.
Right back at you, my brother. The honor was all mine, and excuse my appearance that I haven't slept since the Civil War.
That's okay.
We worked through the night, and that's what and I got a growth going on because I'm going to be doing another film. But bottom line, this was indeed a pleasure, and to all your listeners and viewers, keep it right here with DC because he's got a lot of good things going on. He's helping a lot of wonderful people, and God bless your heart, sir.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you ever so much, bro. Okay, we will talk soon, my brother.
Absolutely.
And you take care of yourself. And this is DC Coast to Coast on the USA FM and live stream. We'll be back with more. So stay tuned, everybody. I'm DC Hathaway. This is the USA FM.
Hi, I'm David Perez. Here's one of my songs called Angel My Love on DC Coast to Coast with DC Hathaway and the USA FM.
As I walk through life, things ain't what they've seemed. Things have changed. Where's this world leading me? I can't sleep at night. I love you, can't you see? I want you back so bad. I want you here with me. Ever since you left my life, I felt so cold. That anger has built up inside, and I can't let it go. Angel, my love, where are you now? Angel, my love, we'll be together somehow. 'Cause ever since you left my life, I felt so cold. That anger has built up inside, and I can't let it go. Called you on the phone, but you won't answer me. I guess I'm all alone. I better let it be. It's so hard to take. We were such good friends, but now we don't exist. I wish we'd make amends. Ever since you left my life, I felt so cold. That anger has built up inside. I can't let it